Hey guys, and welcome to a game between Slam, here in the red, playing as the Incas, and Saymyname, also known as VNS Yellow, playing in the blue as the Aztecs. So here we have a Mesoamerican war between Aztecs and Incas, and I figured this would be a fun game to take a look at. I think we've all seen a lot of Aztecs and Mayans wars over the years, but Incas and Aztecs are something that's kind of a bit new. I think Mayans versus Incas is kind of one-sided, heavily in favor of the Mayans, but Aztecs and Incas, I'm not sure yet. I think I still do like the Aztecs, but I haven't really seen this matchup too much. So let's take a look at the maps. We see Saymyname with forward golds, main gold forward, extra gold forward, other extra gold really far forward, stone forward on the hill, and other stone pretty far back. So wood and stone kind of safe, but other than that, his map is particularly bad, and I should decrease the scroll speed. There we go. And we'll see good old 6 on sheep, then going out to build the lumber camp from Saymyname. And finding those sheep down by the pond. Thankfully, didn't have any sheep trapped inside of the pond. Sometimes that does happen when you have this pond version of Arabia. But on the other side of the map, we have Slam. This gold and this stone, not really good because there's a hill right in front of them. Other gold really far forward as well. Hasn't found these sheep yet, but he'll scout them soon. But this stone, this gold, at least they're kind of towards the back, which is nice, but big hill next to them. If he loses that hill, things will be really bad. And at least a decent wood line for the start of the game. As we move out later, into the later stages of the game, maybe here is okay, but not too much wood around his base. I think maybe Saymyname has a slightly better wood situation, but these oases really kind of taking the wood away from the players. As we see him bringing in his first spore right away. Looks like he'll get that without much of a problem. Oh, I thought I was going to run back there for a second. So did he. You can see him go to shoot it again. But he'll get that nice and safe underneath the town center with 4 on wood, and even going to start pushing in some deer with the eagle. Let's see, he hasn't gone forward to scout Slam yet. He's just scouted his own base, and he has seen that all of his resources are forward. So he knows that his map is really bad. And we'll have to see what he tries to do about that. As he's getting this deer, will he get it in? Will this be a doubt lure, or will it be successful? Ooh. I thought he was going to go for one push, but no, he's content to put it right there. That's fine. And see, has he scouted this boar? It's kind of, yes, he has. He knows it's behind that wood line. And see Slam. Now, Slam, he really Slam's pushing deer too. Man, that's one of my favorite things, Slam pushing deer. And let's see, what has he scouted? He hasn't gone forward to scout yet either. But it looks like he's doing that now. I'll have to keep track of when does Slam scout this area. Yeah, yellow can try to wall across this hill, but still it's a pretty big wall to make. And it still leaves your gold forward and vulnerable to those villagers. Yeah, he's not going to notice those villagers in time. They're all going to clump up over here. It's really nice when you can grab those villagers, keep them on this side right before they try to walk around, but sometimes if you're pushing deer while scouting and luring a boar, that doesn't work. Slam has found that stone. Now he's thinking stone forward on a hill, gold forward. Probably thinking of doing something aggressive. Slam also bringing in his next boar. Looks like he went to the berries maybe a bit late just because he wanted to keep those villagers underneath his town center for the deer. And that is pretty well timed with the boar just as the other one is finished. Garrisons the villager, garrisons the low HP villagers so they don't get attacked by the boar. And we see him doing a good job keeping his villagers efficient on this lumber camp. This one, that tree's got him to run out. And up goes right onto that tree. Let's just look at those. What's he doing with that villager? He's building a barracks, and the great thing for Saymyname is he's right there to scout it. Can't stop the villager. It's way too close for to the town center to harass that, but barracks will go up even without needing to get loom. So we'll probably be seeing some men-at-arms from Slam. It's always a classic Slam. Push some deer, make men-at-arms build. Oh, but Slam. He saw that villager chopping that tree. He's like, nope, I'm going to put you back over on this side of the lumber camp. And will he notice this villager? Oh, yes, he does. Good job there. I Slam. So 4 on berries. Rest of the villagers underneath the town center. 22 population and loom. With the barracks now coming up, hasn't moved to take gold yet. Bit of idle time on that villager, but yeah, there we go. And we'll see men-at-arms now from Slam. Let's see, how does he do this build? He keeps the villagers on sheep, just 4 on wood. Yeah, looks like that's what he's going to do for now. Mining camp coming up with those villagers, and men-at-arms being queued. Really nice with the Incas, because you save so much wood, only needing a few houses. Looks like this fill going over to wood as well. And meanwhile, Say My Name. See, Slam has scattered all of this, but Say My Name does have a barracks on the hill. Will be queuing men-at-arms of his own, as he also is moving villagers over to that gold pile. And will be walling. Let's see, what is he walling? The top of his... It's going to be a pretty big wall off, but he might be able to get it. So the key here is who's able to win the initial men-at-arms fight, because then you'll be able to control either this hill or this hill for whoever wins it. And it looks like both up to the feudal age. Slam slightly more efficient, but 9-second difference probably isn't going to matter too much in the men-at-arms fight. And he's sending the villagers forward. So let's see now. We'll Say My Name, scout the villagers, or just the militia. It could be palisade scanning to see the villagers, but that's nice. I like the way Slam has his militia in the front, so the scout is not going to see the villagers. That's cool. Here we do have at least a bit of a wall coming up now for Say My Name. So this part of the hill will be defended as he's up. And he's walling the gold mine to keep it safe. Immediately doing the men-at-arms upgrade. And is Slam not doing the men-at-arms upgrade? He's not. Maybe he thinks he doesn't need it. But has he scattered the barracks? Yeah, he does see the barracks with flags in it. What's he going to do with these villagers? Because those... Oh, that's... He's going to just wall them in right there. And do a lot of damage to that eagle before the men-at-arms come out. That's why I slammed into the upgrade. He added in the fourth militia. And he's going to delay the upgrade a bit. Now wait to take the fight. Fourth men-at-arms now from Say My Name too. So... should still favor Slam since he did the damage to the eagle earlier, and he will be fighting underneath his own tower. As we have the tower rushed up as well from Say My Name, of course, in response to the forward tower from Slam. And it's nice that he has that forward villager being able to do some damage to it. So Slam will slow down the gold production, but nice reaction from Say My Name to get that tower up. Now Slam sending his own villagers forward. Wonder, maybe he could try garrisoning the men-at-arms to get them through the tower and jump them. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Now have the men-at-arms losing one of them to a bit of bad pathfinding, as more men-at-arms now are coming out from this barracks. From Say My Name, he's trying to debate the tower fire with it. As nice as the villagers pop out from Say My Name. There's lots of micro going on behind the building, so we can't see it. It's got to be really tough for the players to micro just using the outlines. And let's check the HPs. Let's see, Slam's tower. They're still both pretty much neck and neck. But it looks like Slam's villagers are now forced out. He'll try to get a bit of repair in. This villager is now forced out for Say My Name. But I feel like Say My Name just needs to send a few more villagers and he'll probably win that fight. And see, has he taken gold from anywhere else? It doesn't look like it, because it doesn't have any gold back there. It's just there. So Slam now sees he's losing and is running his villagers back. So Slam right now at a 1 villager deficit, even though he has won the kill death 8-7, and eventually will lose that tower fight, but did slow down all that gold income while he has been mining gold himself. But still, not that big of a difference, only 100 gold. And let's look at the resources these guys have accumulated so far. So Slam a bit more food, Say My Name a bit more wood. The main difference being Slam in having a bit more gold. Mouse wheel up does not reset. There we are. Alright, so after all of that, players still pretty much even, and we see a nice outpost back here from Say My Name. That's always nice. Just trying to be aware in case Slam tries to get up a little sneaky tower back here, somewhere along the wood, where he needs to be able to react with his own counter tower, and he needs to know that a tower is going up in order to do that. And let's see his Slam. So on gold, hasn't taken any stone yet, so I don't think we'll see any more towers from him, but he'll be transitioning into an archery range. And if you look at the farm numbers for each player, let's see, 9 farmers for Slam, and 8 farmers, looks like will soon be 10 once those are finished for Say My Name. And archery range, blacksmith immediately for Slam, and he'll probably look to maybe make some crossbowmen and then, or some archers, and then click up to the castle age, as wheelbarrow is now coming in for both players, only about 12 seconds apart. Blacksmith in the back. We see, ooh, this will be a difference now. We have double barracks from Say My Name versus archers and actually skirmishers for Slam. So this will be interesting when we get to the castle age. Aztecs definitely will have the better eagle warriors, if for no other reason than they actually produce faster from the barracks, so they'll have more numbers. But then Incas will be able to make slingers. So it's kind of, you can go into the combination where you have slingers in the back, eagles in the front, and your slingers are safe because they're not fighting anything, but they're able to do damage to your opponent's eagles. Let's see, eagles coming up to the top for Say My Name. Slam hasn't scattered that. What has Say My Name scattered? He sees this gold and this stone. Slam isn't taking that. I wonder if he actually scanned that with a palisade to try to check if it's being used or not. And it's not. How is Slam going to defend against eagles now? He only has a few skirmishers. And we see he's getting close to clicking up. Say My Name is a bit further away from clicking up, doesn't quite have the food. But if he goes heavy into eagles right now, I don't think Slam has a way of defending against that. And let's see, here they are coming in back towards these farms. Slam just now making an archer, but still military, 2 to 5. Slam is playing very risky right now, trusting that exactly this is not going to happen, but it is happening. And ooh, scale mail for Slam, so he might be going into eagles as well. But right now that will do absolutely nothing for him because he'll have an archer without fletching. As the deer runs past, now 4 eagle warriors into Slam's economy. And very nice transition here from Say My Name. Going to come back on this woodline, get in position to damage a few villagers, or at the very least idle them. Going to try to get a few hits on that archer, idle the villagers. Villagers fighting and not collecting resources. And ooh, nice. Look at Slam just running circles with the archers around the eagles. And now another archer coming out, but still no fletching. Let's see, that's 4 damage against 2 pierce armor. So they'll be doing, it's the difference between 2 and 3 damage. So that's, fletching is such an important upgrade here. And gold mining, castle age, but still no Slam fletching. As a few more eagles continue to come in from Say My Name as he switches now into foraging, so they'll increase his eagles from 4 to 5 attack. And can he pick off a villager here? Foraging probably will help a lot. So what, these skirmishers do 2 damage, and he has the armor upgrade, but that's not going to matter for him at all because they'd still do only 1 damage per skirmisher attack. Probably would matter more against archers. But now skirmisher coming back to the town center. Still a tiny bit of harassment on that woodline. Eagle still running around the back of Slam's base. A bit surprised that Say My Name hasn't gone for this gold down here, as he just continues to do a bit of HP damage to the villagers. Hasn't really killed anything, just caused some idle time, caused a bit of harassment. If we look at the population difference now, he has a very large, very large, meaning 6 military, but at this point in the game it's pretty large. Slam finally going to get some quick walls down on that woodline. This lumber camp is starting to become really inefficient. Now Slam is up to the castle age and is putting down a market. I guess he wants to try to rebalance that economy a bit, but we'll quick wall the villagers in so he gets the market up. Or, yes, he does, as the eagles run in. And, yes, Slam has to wall this gold. Just nothing else he can do but wall the gold. And now more and more eagles continue to stream in from yellow as he now clicks up to the castle age. And once he gets to the castle age and can do that eagle upgrade, these things will be pretty good at raiding, especially underneath that town center. But now we see slingers. The Incas' counter to eagles is, of course, the slinger, which is like a castle age hand cannon. And those finally will force the eagle warriors back. Or the eagle scouts, they're not eagle warriors yet. But Slam, 8 idols still inside of that town center. If we look at the resources gathered, Slam has a bit more food, but saymyname has a lot more gold. And that's really important if you go for eagles because they're so expensive on gold. And meanwhile, while saymyname was applying all that pressure, he's managed to wall up his base. I don't think there is a hole anywhere there. Maybe there. No, looks like a pretty good wall up there. And then, well, this is open by the barracks, but there's barracks there, so that doesn't matter too much. But probably would at some point maybe get a gate. Want to get a gate on the front. Anyway, Eagle Warriors still now running through, or Eagle Scouts still running through Slam's base. Slam just has a couple of slingers out, but if he keeps them underneath the town center, he can keep them safe. Kind of zone the eagles off the back of his economy right now. And town center going up on the gold. Of course, can't place it on the front because of the hill, so at least this one could protect either a lumber camp or some long distance wood gathering. And Slam's other town center going up on his wood. And let's see, does saymyname add in more town centers? Or do you just go, he has 3 barracks eagles. He's probably not going to be adding in town centers for a long time. And forward siege workshop. I like that. He'll get some mangonels on the hill, pressure that town center. Let's see what's coming out of there. Yep, mangonel right away. As more eagles doing the armor and the eagle warrior upgrade. Once these guys now they'll have 3+1, that'll soon be 3+2 pierce armor. They'll be able to sit underneath that town center, not really take much damage from it. The only problem will be how do you deal with these skirmishers? How do you deal with these slingers? Skirmishers are not the problem, slingers are the problem. And we'll see how does the mangonel do against them. Only 5 range compared to the mangonel 7. So mangonel will probably do pretty darn well against them. But he doesn't want to fight eagles uphill against slingers. That you don't want to push uphill towards slingers. Just running away with eagles. So slingers successfully defending this part of Slam's base. I think what Slam probably would like to do, if he could get a wall here or across here, then he could just take this golden stone in the back of his base and wouldn't have to worry so much about defending this hill in the front. He could just try to take an economy lead and get that back once he's able to outproduce saymyname. But right now, saymyname just about to add in his second town center. He's still on this one town center, and this town center will help him get that gold. So we see definitely going for the military, trying to get some pressure on Slam before adding in economy of his own. And now Slam going for a town center in the back as these eagles are still running around, forcing Slam to keep those slingers there, but they are there, so eagle's not going to be able to do too much damage. But now the problem is on the front. Eagles need to come forward a bit. We're having a monk rush, of course, is the Aztecs. How do you defend against this right now? Slam has nothing that can kill the mangonels, other than maybe rushing them with villagers. But here come the slingers. We'll have to see some nice micro from Slam, but nothing coming in there. Just maybe taking 10 damage on that slinger. And, ooh, nice. Monk even healing the eagles. And he'll be collecting up a relic. And now mangonel on the hill. Oh, 2 nice mangonel shots there. We'll force these slingers back. This mangonel does need to be repaired a bit, but we see that villager repairer going forward to do just that. Might want to use the monk to heal the repairer because she's so low on HP. Really need to try to keep those forward villagers alive as these eagles run underneath the town center with 5 pierce armor. I guess the garrison town center can still do damage to them. Oh, but this wood line has holes in it. Ooh, Slam notices. Slam does a great job of noticing stuff around his wood lines. Whether it's like fixing those villagers and getting those walls up. Good job by Slam. But now 3 mangonels come out. Slam is making this siege workshop of his own to make some counter mangonels probably. And we'll see what comes out of them. But the problem is, they're versus Aztec monks, which can do redemption. And when you have Sanctity and Redemption, that's, what, 55 HP on the monks? So they do a really great job of converting those enemy mangonels and tanking that mangonel fire even. So we see Redemption right away coming in for saymyname. So has he seen the siege workshop? He has, so he knows that some mangonels are going to be coming out. And this is where the Aztecs are really going to shine, when they have this army that you just stand in one place with monks and mangonels. And what really can the Incas do to kill this? I think they do have redemption on their own monks, but they lack atonement. So if you get into a monk fight with the Aztecs, they'll just convert your monks. And if you get into a siege fight, they'll convert your siege. Like, the advantage of being able to use the skirmishers against the eagles, but the eagles don't have to push forward into the skirmishers. They can just stay back by the mangonels. We see Slam just now doing his version of the eagle upgrade. Does have a much stronger economy, but it's just, he's in a very bad position in terms of map control. This hill just gives saymyname such a great way to pressure this town center. Now mangonels on the hill will be doing extra damage against the town center. 4th mangonel even coming in. And let's just check on saymayname's economy real quick. Has added in a 3rd town center, so now he is on 3 TCs. Needs to do damage though to Slam, as saymyname will see the I keep saying skirmishers. He will see these slingers come around the back, but they will go away. And now mangonel out for Slam. We'll see the sideways moving mangonel micros and the monks. So you're going to convert. Let's see, 40 damage versus 35 hit points. No sanctity yet. They're going for the convert. saymyname loses 1. And oh, saymyname, look at that. He is very close to clicking up to the Imperial Age. And he has the buildings. Just a tiny bit more gold and he will be up. Probably queued some eagles there. Has to be careful. Oh, loses the mangonel, unfortunately. And that one will get away, as Slam will manage to snipe that one with his eagles. And right there, saymyname has the resources. Will he click up to the Imperial Age? Yes, there he goes. And let's see, Slam moving out with his slingers, trying to find something to hit, but there's nothing there because saymyname completely walled, defended by a town center. That tower is still up, so he is completely safe. And now the monks, they'll be able to get that conversion. Even using all 4 monks to go for the convert at once. Now, they all do lose their faith at the same time, but it's worth it if you get the conversion, and there's nothing else you're going to be converting immediately after that. And now, where are these monks going? Because he can, once that faith comes back, he can try to start converting either barracks or archery ranges from Slam. And once he gets up to the Imperial Age, the question is, will he have the economy to do the upgrades on his eagles before engaging? If he can do Elite Eagle and the final armor upgrade, then he'll be able to go straight through Slam's base. Now Slam with 4 town centers even trying to defend this just by adding in more economy. Does have 20 more villagers, but no. Will he be able to fight this off? Question is, military numbers are the same, but he just can't take a fight with the mangonels there. He really needs to have a much larger number of eagles so he can run in and hit the mangonels before the skirmishers can engage. I also like the positioning of these houses here by saymyname because it stops Slam's army from having a really nice run straight to his mangonels from the back. Even providing a bit more of a wall from them if they try to run in. I wonder if he might also just be building it there because he doesn't want to be housed, but I think it also does a pretty good job as a wall. Now he has some eagles from the back as well. Oh, don't lose all of your mangonels here. Slam deciding to take the fight as the eagles dive in on top of the mangonels. saymyname loses all of his mangonels, and he has to fight just before he gets to the Imperial Age. So this was actually a pretty good fight from Slam here. We'll force the eagles back. And we'll even kill a 4th mangonel. So that's 4 mangonels down for saymyname. Great fight there from Slam. Did lose a lot of his eagles, but completely forces saymyname back. Let's check the upgrades. Slam doesn't have the attack upgrades, and saymyname is just doing the 2nd upgrade. So saymyname's eagles will win the fight, but now he has gotten some eagles underneath Slam's town center. We see Slam has a 20 villager lead, but about 20, even more than 20 villagers just standing around idle inside the town center shooting, not gathering resources, being chased by eagle warriors. And saymyname managing to even out the economy just by causing some idle time. But now saymyname is idle, but that might just be, that's because his gold ran out. So now the question is, where does saymyname take gold? And he can come out here. Why can he do that? Because he is in Slam's base, and he knows where Slam's army is. He knows Slam's army is defending his base. And now Slam is going for those big stone walls across the top of the map. Can't help but think maybe stone wall there, stone wall across here. Might have been a bit of a better decision than this far back, but still effective. Will keep the eagles out. Meanwhile, he has some eagles scouting the top of the map. See, I didn't check the extra resource scouting earlier, but ooh, no, he hasn't. Just going to miss that stone. And players still equal in military count, but these elite eagle warriors now have, that's 6 pierce armor. And I forget what the attack bonus of Slingers is, but I think it's plus 10. I think it's the same as the hand cannon. But now we're going to have a big fight underneath this town center. Mangonel coming in. Can he get maybe the Onager upgrade or maybe some rams underneath? Oh, nice job with the house from Slam. Getting those slingers trapped in that one corner so the eagles can't engage them as well. Always love to see those quick little houses to help out in these military engagements. And now even has an eagle that's managed to sneak forward. Will he get the mangonel? He does. So Slam probably will keep this town center alive just a bit longer. It needs a bit of wall here. Oh, he's going to get it. Oh, it's just another great wall by Slam right around these wood lines. Such a great job of noticing that. But Kill Death slowly but surely moving in favor of saymyname, as he has had those eagles in the economy for quite a long time and has managed to kill off quite a few villagers from Slam, and still idling so many villagers from Slam that saymyname really has pretty much a villager lead right now. Slam has so much extra food and wood collected, but Yellow has a lot of gold collected, and that gold is simply being turned directly into eagle warriors. And another mangonel lost. Slam clicking up to the Imperial Age, but he's taken a lot of damage at this point. Now the walls are up as... Ooh. No, I would love for saymyname just to notice that villager there, attack the villager from behind to get it to walk forward, and then just stand in the gate to keep it open. But that's not going to happen, as the villager does get inside. And things are looking better and better for saymyname. The one saving grace for Slam is that he is up to the Imperial Age, and that saymyname doesn't really have a safe gold. Slam can just get out a few elite eagles. Maybe, just maybe, he'll be able to use them with the skirmishers, take control of the middle of the map to clear up that gold mine. But I don't know if he'll get to that point. Arson now. Arson and Blast Furnace, so we'll have almost fully upgraded elite eagle warriors. They'll still need the courier's technology from the castle. And now we see rams, no capped rams, just battering rams. It looks like he finally wants to make a move against that town center. Slingers won't be able to do much against the rams. And military count now. Slam had managed for a while to stay pretty much equal in military, but now this military count is decidedly in favor of Yellow, and he's coming in for the gold mine. And this might be the final attack. Slam, oh, look at that Slam gate. He's just trying to build the gate. And oh, he gets it actually. And oh, gets a wall there, so he will protect the town center from the rams. His battering rams don't really do the splash damage yet. So that town center will be... Oh, that's his Imperial town center too. That is a clutch Slam gate from Slam. Well, it looks like he will safely make it to the Imperial Age. Rams won't be able to deny it that soon. Oh man, Slam, why did you put the upgrade in this town center? You gotta put it like in this one. Keep it safe. Maybe he was thinking he didn't want to create villagers in this one because it's so vulnerable, so he put the upgrade there because it would have been idle anyway. But that's risky. That's very risky. He'll ungarrison some eagles, go for the rams. And he's up. He's doing bracer. And oh, I guess bracer does affect slingers. Looks like they did get the fletching and bodkin arrow upgrades. But at the same time, saymyname is going for onager, and the town center is going down. Nothing Slam can do about that gold, and yellow can even start taking Slam's gold, as some of these villages have decided to pathfind themselves over there. But town center on the front for Slam going down. Eagles are pouring into his base, and this is looking pretty close to GG at this point, as I don't think there's much Slam can do to defend against this. Really like the Eagle Warrior play throughout this entire game. Can't get the quick wall up. And there are the Eagles into the economy. There's the GG from Slam. And great use of the Aztecs there by saymyname, going for that monk rush. So I like Slam's initial idea, getting the tower up here, try to attack that gold, attack this area of the map, but just really well executed by yellow in defense there. Managed to use the proximity of the barracks and some of his extra villages to win the tower fight. And then the decision to go eagles while Slam went undefended into the castle age, kept investing into the eagles before adding in the extra town centers, kept the pressure on, and managed to push in and win the game from there. So let's check those achievements. Final score, yellow eventually pulled way ahead in the kill-death ratio. Didn't collect as much food and wood as Slam, but did manage to pressure Slam's main gold mine and keep his gold villagers working a lot more. Yay. My Game Ready drive is available to download. Thank you, NVIDIA. Let's see. Ooh, nice feudal age time. 1010 on 22 pop. So there we are. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you later.